Adverbial clauses of time, verb tense, before and until, hardly, when, etc. Submit your application form while the teacher is in class. I will submit my form when she comes tomorrow. Do not wait till she returns tomorrow. Why? As soon as she receives your form, she will forward it for approval. I cannot submit it before I have all the details. Until you submit the form, you will not be able to go on leave. Whenever I need leaves, I get into such troubles. So long as the teacher is not annoyed with the delay, you can submit the form. Yes, I will try to keep her in good humor till I get my details. Sure, all the best. The dialogue between the two friends uses various adverbial clauses of time in different tenses. Let's take a look at few sentences. Submit your application form while the teacher is in the class. Main clause, present tense. Subordinate clause, present tense. I will submit my form when she comes tomorrow. Main clause, future tense. Subordinate clause, present tense. Do not wait till she returns tomorrow. Main clause, present tense. Subordinate clause, present tense. As soon as she receives your form, she will forward it for approval. Main clause, future tense. Subordinate clause, present tense. I cannot submit the form before I have all the details. Main clause, present tense. Subordinate clause, present tense. Until you submit the form, you will not be able to go on leave. Main clause, future tense. Subordinate clause, present tense. Whenever I need leaves, I get into such troubles. Main clause, present tense. Subordinate clause, present tense. So long as the teacher is not annoyed with the delay, you can submit the form. Main clause, present tense. Subordinate clause, present tense. Yes, I will try to keep her in good humor till I get my details. Main clause, future tense. Subordinate clause, present tense. Definition. An adverbial clause of time indicates when an action takes place. All adverbial clauses of time are subordinate clauses attached to a main clause. A subordinate adverbial clause begins with when, whenever, while, as, since, after, before, until, as long as, so long as soon as, once, no sooner, than, hardly, scarcely, barely, when, etc. The adverbial time clause may be placed before or after the main clause without any change in meaning. Verb tense in adverbial clauses of time. When the main clause is in future tense, the adverb clause of time should be in present tense. When the main clause is in present tense, the adverb clause of time should be in present tense. When the main clause is in past tense, the adverb clause of time should be in past tense. Have a look at these sentences using various adverbial clauses of time in different tenses. The child will play until he feels sleepy. Main clause, future tense. Subordinate clause, present tense. Complete your essay before the teacher returns. Main clause, present tense. Subordinate clause, present tense. I will buy you all the books whenever I go to the book market. Main clause, future tense. Subordinate clause, present tense. I will release the balloons as soon as I hear the bells chime. Main clause, future tense. Subordinate clause, present tense. Rest here a while till help arrives. Main clause, present tense. Subordinate clause, present tense. Here are a few more sentences using various adverbial clauses of time in different tenses. I will buy dresses as long as my money lasts. Make hay while the sun shines. I will stop working after my mother arrives. The children will play till the bell rings. Rajashri will stay here as long as she wishes to. Hardly had I dialed his number when he arrived into the hall.
For more such videos on all subjects, practice questions and a lot more, download iPrep and learn unlimited.